Good morning. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Joanna with another cup of coffee. Yes, this is Coffee Talk where I keep you informed, give you information, and sometimes tell you a little tea. In this case, a little coffee. Okay, so let's go ahead on and take a good sip. Oh, that's good. Let me get into this. I like to give you things to think about. So I'm that person. Things that you don't think about, I'm that person. I have time to think about because 9 times out of 10, the world is so busy. People don't even have time to really think. And before you know it, they've made decisions and they go, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have bought that. Well, I'm the person that will come up on a video and give you something to think about. Yes. Consider me a friend. Okay? My space in your place. That's the name of my channel. So now, I want to tell you this. It's a warning about those people that are running around on the internet. You want to know, as soon as you hit the internet, it's like eyes are on you. Someone is inboxing you or sending you a shout out from nowhere. Well, you're right. They are watching you. And I want to give you just something to think about, okay? If someone texts you that you don't know, that's following you, and they say they're following you, let's say Instagram. We'll say Instagram for that. And they're following you. You notice that. And you noticing that they liking everything about you. Now let me tell you this. Even your children don't like everything about you or like everything you do. So right there, let that be a warning sign, a red flag if you want to call it. Okay? Nobody loves you that much to just go down and like everything that you do. That's a stalking person. Okay? Then another thing, if you happen to see somebody you like and you respond back, hi, this person says to you, hello. Then they go and they say things that whatever part of the world you're in, we're going to say America in English because that's what I speak. And the people that follow me would have to speak English for me to understand them. I could translate, but I don't want to go through all that, but I'm just saying this to say this. Watch at the way a person's going to text you just the way they're speaking. Okay? You know how a person talk. You know if you what age group you run in, and you know how y'all talk, and you know you have different slangs in the way you say things, where you type, you text, the way you sound. Now, who in the world in America And first thing they say, thank you for chatting with me. Chatting. What man tells some woman that chatting? That's not an American way to talk to anyone. What? Thank you for chatting with me. Chatting. Well, that's one thing. And then you want to say, pay attention to even the name of the person that's chatting with you. 9 times out of 10 is spelled wrong. So pay attention to the name of the person that's chatting you. They cannot spell their own name. You know American names, and if it's meant to be something, it's that. It's not a mistake if somebody put 2 A's or L or something when you know that's a person's name and it's supposed to be something else. How can you misspell your own name on the profile? That's number 1, okay? Then number 2, you go like, well, wonder why these people talking like this, or why are they spelling this, or what? And you want to know why they can, trick people out of money? Because if you fall for somebody saying chatting and someone saying, what's your name, where you work, asking you questions that are 9 times out of 10 on your Facebook profile, if they're following you in Facebook, honey, if they're following you in Facebook, it's in your profile. But watch that now, because they've gotten smart with people like me, YouTubers like me, going on and doing videos on them, imposters. We are alerting you on the way they talk. They're trying to clean it up. Don't fall for that. Because they'll tell you, I like your profile. They're lying. They haven't even seen your profile in Facebook. Okay, now, let me tell you, does this sound familiar with anybody that somebody said hello or chatting or what kind of work you do, how many children you have? They're going to always have a wife that has died. They've been in an accident or somebody's going to be one child left with them. They're going to be born in America but living over in Australia or some other country. Let me tell you this here. They will go on with you. They will go on with you if you are lonely. Let me tell you, if you're that lonely, find MySpace in your place. Go to MySpaceInYourPlaces.com. Find me on the web. Go to my P.O. box. Write a letter. DM me on Facebook or whatever. I'd rather see you do that than to get caught up in a whirlwind. Some people get so caught up in this that they can't see the flowers for it. You try to tell them that it's a scammer and they won't believe you. So you want to stop that scammer before they get into this person's head. The thing of it is, the danger part of it is nowadays, it's not like it used to be, where we as children, we really paid attention to the elders, our mothers, and we took time out with them. But these days, times have even changed, and look at me. I'm doing YouTube. I'm doing Scammers Report. So at my age, 68. Yes, black don't crack, honey. But anyway, you say, Times have changed. Back in the day, 68. Oh man, that was old, real old. But man, you can't even tell how old a person is these days. You're living, you're eating good, you're living longer, you're doing things like so everything is changing. So when they see your profile 9 times out of 10, if they do see it, they see it by things you post. Okay? Lord have mercy, and don't go to those dating sites. And if you talking about you want a good Christian, clean Christian man, go to the church and not a dating site. Sister, go to the church, okay? Go to the Wednesday night Bible studies and stuff like that. Don't go to the dating site and then talk about a Christian man. You know, you are taking a chance. I hear success stories all the time on YouTube that they are Christians, they met on the day. What chances is that for that to happen? What are the chances for you to find this type of man? Okay? So let's be realistic with this. If somebody start talking about chatting, hello, and all this, a big old scrappy man not talking to you like you know that they should be talking to you, the way let me tell you, they look at it like this. If you go along with all the mistakes that they're making, that you know in your mind that's not sitting right, but you're continuing to try to make sense out of insanity. You're forcing yourself to make it make sense because you're living in a different world. I guess this month I might be geared a little bit toward, I want to talk to the older ladies, the golden girls and stuff, because I don't want to see them up on the stage on Dr. Phil's show. You know what I'm saying? Look here. There's nothing wrong that I do the shows about eating alone, cooking for myself, doing things to make myself happy. We came up in an era that you had to have a man to show you how to even open a can of beans. You got to have a man to do this and a man to do that. Those times have passed. So you got to change with the times, and you cannot be that naive. Honey, 9 times out of 10, they don't care about you. They want your money. And they got all the time in the world to get it. Yeah. They could get a pattern on you. They could know when you hit the internet because they watching. They know when you're posting. This is Joanna with all kind of warnings and alert and trying to get you awake if you are woke. If you're not woke, I'm trying to wake you up. Because if you want to keep on living, you're going to have to make good choices. Good choices. You watch the way someone speak because they're going to text just the way they talk. If they use broken English, they are not American. They're from Africa or some other country because they're texting just like they speaking. If you let it go by, that means you're willing to be made of. They got one. Put it like that. They got one. And they're going to see that you're not blocking them and that you are giving them the time of day. and all of that. Now, there are some of us that like to play with them and then crush them, like block them and stuff. That, it's fun because you know that you can't be got, by, I don't care which way, which door they come into, like that, because you are alert and you know all the tricks of the trades and stuff like that. Well, there are some that are not as fortunate as you are. So if you know of someone like that, honey, please let them know you did not meet no love of your life on this. This man is not da. Have you seen this man face to face? First thing he's gonna do, tell you to go to some other site. He's gonna get you off this site. He's gonna take you off there into some private chat or somewhere. Want to know what's your profession, what kind of work, and do you own all. The next thing you know, by you being lonely, you are spilling your guts out to a thief. And, honey, men can be gotten. Yes, it's not beyond. Men are vulnerable. Loneliness can do very damage to anybody. I don't want to see nobody hurt, okay? So listen, this is your lady. Coffee time with Joanna. Just trying to wake up somebody this morning. Okay? So be safe out there in those streets and on the internet. Scroll safely, honey. And watch out for others. It's just like you're driving. Watch out for others. Stroll safely. And watch who you answer door. That's DM, who's slipping up in your DM. That's answering your door. All right. I'll see you later. This is Joanna in my space. In my space in your place. And go ahead and like and share my video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you later. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.